Hello, Crafties. In this video, it's kind of part 2 of the day of our arrival. It's later in the day, and we all go over for a meet and greet, and then have some dinner. And then we hike up to the observatory, the Robert Ferguson Observatory, which is located right on the property of the state park. We go into a classroom, and Brian is an astronomer, and he talks to us about astronomy. And it's a very interesting talk. I didn't get it all on film. I just got a few pictures. After the talk, we go outside and view one of the large telescopes. There are actually 3 telescopes on the property. I only saw 2. But the big one is the most interesting. It was a very interesting presentation, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Blood stays tight, we're chasing streams. Backpacks loaded with our dreams. The trail winds on through blooming fields. Our laughter's loud, our hearts unsealed. Wildflower hikes and starry skies. Stories shared in moonlit highs. Camping nights with girlfriends bright. We find our truth under starlight. Sunrise warms the mountain air. Braids undone and tangled hair. Whistles of birds guide our way. Together strong, come what may. Wildflower hikes and starry skies. Stories shared in moonlit highs. Camping nights with girlfriends bright. We find our truth under starlight. A fallen tree, a creek to cross. The scent of pine, the morning frost. No map could chart the bond we hold. A treasure more than any gold. Wildflower hikes and starry skies. Stories shared in moonlit highs. Camping nights with girlfriends bright. We find our truth under starlight. Under starlight. Alright.
Our 2 hostesses, Dominica and Raquel, welcomed us and told us about the itinerary. Everybody's getting their name tags and their swag bags with goodies. And we have a good group here. Like over 20 ladies are here. And then we're going to eat dinner. Here's where the dinner is. We got vegetables and chicken. And we're going to have vegetable chicken bowls.
Flower hikes and starry skies. Stories shared in moonlit highs. Camping nights with girlfriends bright. We find our truth under starlight.
So these are parts of old fire hoses that Raquel has cut up for us, and all kinds of markers and pens, and we're going to be doing some kind of craft, or some people are. So we'll see how that goes. She suggested they put it over the chains when people are towing trailers, so that prevents them from sparking.
Wildflower hikes and starry skies, stories shared and moonlit highs.
After dinner, we hiked up to the observatory to have our star party. It was under a full moon, and the astronomer Brian gave us a wonderful lecture on astronomy. Talked about spectrum photography, and this woman was a calculator to determine the distance of the planets. Here's our solar system, and another solar system comparing the sun. Here's the big telescope we saw up close. This is it up close. And the star screen that is the viewing of the telescope.
Has given it to us permanently. And so we have 3 scopes here, an 8-inch, a 20-inch, and a 40-inch. So this is the research scope. We use this primarily for research. We look at galaxies and nebulas primarily, star clusters. We do things like transit of exoplanets. We look at variable stars eclipsing. We have a spectrophotometer, a color camera on that, a monochrome camera, a whole lot of filters. And we have a whole R&D group in addition to everybody who works here, that we work on different types of things. I'm in the R&D group, Ryan is. We're all volunteers. We're all volunteers docents. We only have 2 paid employees here. And we just happen to love astronomy. Some of us have technical background. Some of us are amateur astronomers. Some of us are all in between. And we just love this, and that's why we're here.
Well, thanks for staying late.
Yeah.
Coordinates loaded into it, it will know how much to move the motors to go to the exact coordinates. It does this really cool thing where it will take a picture of the sky, and then it will solve the pattern of stars in the picture. What we're doing is we're taking a 2-minute exposure, just like you would with a digital camera, and we're looking at. So these are 2 interacting galaxies. You can kind of see it very faintly. This is. The bigger one is a spiral galaxy, like the Milky Way, if you're looking at it kind of down on it, so to speak. And what you're going to see is the 2 galaxies are interacting gravitationally. The one at the bottom, you're going to get to see it here in 13 seconds. So
Did you tell them what it was?
Yeah, so this is an object called M51. M stands
called
for
the Whirlpool Galaxy.
Yeah. M stands for this guy called Messier. He was a comet hunter in his day. He was looking for comets and kept finding these annoying things that weren't comets. And then made a list, and we used that list of all these interesting things.
This is a really famous galaxy. If you just look, because I'm just going to tell you the simple, Ryan can tell you the more complicated, more technical, but so that's most of our galaxies now, astronomers have found, have a black hole in the center of them. So they consider all galaxies have a black hole. This is a companion galaxy, so it's a little friend that works off this galaxy. But see these darker spots in between where the spirals are? That's where like stars are formed, if I'm keeping it as a simple view. So this is a famous galaxy, M51. Yeah. It's very well known. You will see it as in a lot of magazines or internet or sky and telescope, that type of stuff.
And you can kind of see how the galaxy at the top of the frame is being kind of stretched, kind of up and down. So the bottom galaxy, the gravity of the bottom galaxy, they're kind of pulling on each other. And that's why the 2 are kind of getting distorted like that. So yeah, it's a galaxy like the Milky Way. So there's going to be something like 100 billion stars in the galaxy. Those kind of bright lanes, that's all just indistinguishable amount of stars in there, all kind of clustered together. The bright stars that you'll see are almost certainly things that we're looking through our galaxy out past our galaxy. They're kind of in the foreground. They're not really, they're almost certainly not as bright stars during that galaxy.
Neat. I am now offering channel memberships. All you have to do is click on the join button you might see there and look over the 3 different levels I have for memberships. Each has its own perks, badges, and gifts. So just click on that join button and join to be a Crafty Traveler member. I want to thank my channel members, Sherry, Rita, and Desert Adventures in Arizona. Thank you for supporting my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video of our meet and eat and star party. It was fun to be there. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you get your notifications, and also join. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe when going to meet and greet and eat and a star party at the Robert Ferguson Observatory. Thank you all for watching. Bye now.